Off. Big Mojo, red and blue noseband, got out well behind Candy, the black cab, who spearheads the early pace at the moment. As you'll see, they're clustering down the centre of the course, and it's Candy who's handy, with Arizona Blaze on the right and a violet jacket, tracked over there by the grey symbol of honour, and Colours Ain in the dark blue and yellow. Ain't Nobody with a red cap, only a length off the lead. Powerful Glory on his return, yellow jacket going freely. Now racing upside's Candy with Arabian Dust towards the near side. Big Mojo in the red and blue, weighted with last but one down to halfway. First Instinct with a rose pink cap is the back marker. So Arizona Blaze blazing away on the right of the group, giving a lead to Candy towards the left. Ain't Nobody with a red cap moving up. Buick towards the far side on symbol of honour, now crouching low in the saddle. Then Colours Ain away to the left. First Instinct improving with Arabian Dust. Big Mojo has got work to do. He's back in the field in the red and blue as Arabian Dust and First Instinct move through. Symbol of honour now launching a challenge. Arabian Dust, First Instinct, symbol of honour, grey head bowed low. Arabian Dust into a narrowed lead. Symbol of honour though coming over the top. Oh, heads up, heads down. Symbol of honour over Arabian Dust in a finish of inches to the sandy lane. Big Mojo got going too late in the end. The judge will probably call for the evidence of the camera to make sure, but it's been a good day already for Will Buick and Godolphin. I reckon it's got better still. Symbol of honour, a week on from his Newbury win. Nose down where it matters. Edges out the filly Arabian Dusk. First Instinct at a big price, ran a huge race on the near side to finish third. And Big Mojo, well, it didn't drop for him today. He could only finish fourth and was never nearer. It's a Godolphin double on Merseyside. Symbol of honour. And he's head in front where it mattered. The 2-to-1 favourite has won the Group 2. Fred Sandy Lane.
And another favourite goes in the shape of Symbol of Honour, who I've got to say did really well there in the closing stages, especially when you consider what happened to him at the start.
Yeah, stall number 3, focus in on this. You can see his big white face. He just sort of hesitates. I don't know if he was going down or up. He was rocking back on his hocks, and so he's bunny hopped in the air, and we know how quick they are up into stride. So to actually finish and land where he is, he must have a massive amount of natural talent.
He seemed to be one of the first ones, well, jockey William Buick seemed to be one of the first ones nudging along when quite a lot of the others were still travelling, but he just keeps finding.
Yeah, flat track, and you mentioned it before, you know, when it gets lively ground, I mean, it's a perfect bowling green today, isn't it? That little shower they've had on it, it's in really good condition. And also, what a return to action from Arabian Dusk. We mustn't not forget her. That's a huge effort.
I almost thought she was coming to go past him there, wasn't she? Well, she was in front at this stage, but he kept fighting all the way. It was a good battle between the two of them, but another winner on the afternoon for jockey William Buick.
What a tough little horse this is, Symbol of Honour. Will, just take us through what happened at the start, first of all.
He just jumped up in the air and came out a bit awkward, but I was happy where I was. He was in the stalls quite a while, but look, delighted with him. It's only a week out from his win at Newbury last day, so, you know, Charlie and the team were right to bring him here, and credit to them at home, looking after him, and he's backed up pretty quickly. And in a very competitive race, so no, delighted for him and his horse. He's always threatened to perform at this level. Delighted now that he's doing it.
When he got into the battle late on, obviously he had to go and get some of the horses in front of him, and then Arabian Dusk on your outside. He always looked like he was just digging in a little bit more, almost like he knew the horse was there.
Yeah, he's what he has on his side. He has the speed, and he probably gets 6.5 touching 7 furlongs. So it's a big help in these races when you are asking for a bit more in the latter part of the race. But delighted with him. It was a competitive race, and yeah, that was great.
Sadly, obviously, he can't run in the Commonwealth Cup. I think he has got an entry in the July Cup. I mean, could he make up into that sort of performer?
I think all those races have to be on the table. You know, under discussion. He's a very high-class sprinter. He's proven that today. He loves fast ground, loves flat tracks. Could have an exciting summer with him.
Well done.
Thank you, Rishi.
And that brings up a 35.5 to 1 treble for William Buick on the afternoon, having won our first race and then Diamond Rain, and now Symbol of Honor. He's popular with the punters here at Haydock as he comes into the winner's enclosure on Symbol of Honor, who went off the 2 to 1 favourite. Look at the price of Arabian Dusk, 18 to 1. She's run really well for the Crisford team, and another filly in there for third. William Haggis's First Instinct has run out of her skin. Well done to all of them. I imagine the ITV7's looking pretty good because we've had a real run of favourites here